Good morning, all of you. Myself Soni Hire, and today we will learn about the lesson number 5, combustion and flame. So, first, I will give the basic introduction about the combustion. So, combustion we call the burning, and in a chemistry we call the combustion. So, in a surrounding we get the different type of substance. So, each and every substance when we start to burn, it will burn, but for the burning oxygen it will be the help. We cannot able to see which way oxygen it will be the help. Only we can see substance is burn the continuously. So this process called as the combustion. But how we can make the definition of combustion? So first we will learn about the what is combustion. So combustion is a chemical process in which a substance react with oxygen and to give out a heat. This process called as the combustion. Means in a combustion process when a substance it is the burn, we will get the new substance, and from that new substance we will not get a substance back. That's why chemical substance is called as the chemical process. For example, burning of magnesium ribbon. In a previous lesson also we learn in a property of metal, when a magnesium ribbon we burn, so it will be the burn, but at that time oxygen it will be the help to burn the magnesium ribbon, and by the burning we will get the magnesium oxide. So this burning of magnesium ribbon it will show the combustion process. After next point we will learn the substance, because in a surrounding we get the different type of substance. Some substance it will burn the fast, some substance it will take the time. So related the combustion process, there are the two type of substance. So first is the combustible substance. Combustible substance means that the substance burn in air and to produce the heat and light. Such type of substance are called as the combustible substance. For example, paper, wood, kerosene and LPG. And a second type of substance is non-combustible substance. So non-combustible substance means substance that do not burn in air to produce light and heat. Such type of substance is called as the non-combustible substance. For example, water, sand, glass and cement. So related the burning, these are the two type of substance we will get, combustible and non-combustible substance. But again for the combustion process need the some condition. So which condition need the combustion process? This one we will learn. So next point is condition necessary for combustion. So first condition is the fuel. Fuel, otherwise you can call the combustible substance. Second, air. Sufficient amount of oxygen is should present in a surrounding. Third, heat. Heat means to rise the temperature beyond the ignition temperature. So this three condition is necessary for combustion. If any one condition also if it is the absent, so that time combustion process it will not complete. So one by one we will learn the condition. Next you can observe the this is the triangle, and this triangle also it will show the which is the condition is necessary for the combustion. First we said fuel, second is oxygen, and third is the ignition sources or ignition temperature. So one by one we will learn. So first is the combustible substance. Without the combustible substance, combustion process it will not take place. Suppose if we have the non-combustible substance, so combustion process it will not complete. For the complete or for the burn, we need the combustible substance. So this condition is necessary for the combustion process. Second is the presence of air or oxygen. Sufficient amount of oxygen it should be present in the surrounding, because if a complete oxygen or sufficient oxygen is present in a surrounding, so that time substance it will be the burn completely, and by the burning it will be the produce carbon dioxide and heat energy. Suppose there is the limited amount of oxygen is present, how we will understand? When we start to burn the substance, so starting when a substance start to burn, and in a between suppose is stop the burning or stop the combustion, means there we have to remember there it is the limited supply of oxygen is present. So such a type of the combustion is called as the incomplete combustion. And in this incomplete combustion, when a fuel and oxygen it is the react insufficient oxygen, so that time carbon monoxide and heat energy it will be the produce. So presence of air and oxygen also it is necessary for combustion process. And third condition is the ignition temperature. So ignition temperature means the lowest temperature at which a substance catches the fire is called as ignition temperature. For example, suppose we have the paper and wood, and both the substance it will start to burn together. So both it will be the start together, but in that paper it will burn the fast and wood it will take the time. So this example it will show the ignition temperature. So each and every substance have their different ignition temperature. Look at this next table. So in that table material name they given. For example, white phosphorus. This white phosphorus ignition temperature is 35 degree Celsius. Second, petrol 246 degree Celsius. Kerosene 220 degree Celsius. Diesel 210 degree Celsius. Wood 300 degree Celsius. Coal 454 degree Celsius. And last is the piece of paper is 233 degree Celsius. So by this table we will understand each and every or a different material or a substance they have the different ignition temperature. And while a combustion, when a substance it will be the reach to their ignition temperature, that time only it will start to burn the substance. So such a type of the temperature is called as the ignition temperature. So related the ignition temperature, there are the two type of substance it will come. So first is the inflammable substance and second is the flammable substance. So first we will learn about the flammable substance. So flammable substance means these substance have high ignition temperature and do not catch the fire easily. Such a type of substance is called as the flammable substance. For example, metal, etc. And a second type of the substance is inflammable substance. Inflammable substance means those substance have low ignition temperature and catch the fire easily. Such a type of substance is called as the inflammable substance. For example, petrol, alcohol and LPG. Suppose this substance when it will be the burn, so it will catch the fire fast, it will not take the more time. That's why petrol, alcohol, LPG are called as the inflammable substance. So by the ignition temperature we understood the flammable and inflammable substance, and these are the three conditions it is necessary for the combustion process. If any one condition also if it is the absent, so that time combustion process it will not complete. Now next we will learn the type of combustion. So but before the type of combustion, here first we will learn the slow combustion process. So slow combustion process means in some cases when a combustion process it is the take place, so that combustion process speed is very slow. very slow, but in that slow speed continuously it will release the energy, and by the release the energy, that combustion process it will be the complete. For example, rusting. If iron rusting, if iron we kept outside or in a water, so immediately after the 5-10 minutes we will not get nail rusted. It will take the 2-3 week. After the 2-3 week that iron get rusted. So in this process, oxidation of iron in a presence of moisture it will be the take place. So oxygen is present, that's why rusting is the slow combustion process. And a second example is the digestion of food. Whatever we are eating the food, so for break down the food or digest the food, oxygen only it will help. Because when we will take the breathing, so in this breathing process inside in our body, oxygen it will be the vent, it will go and it will help for the digestion of the food. And whatever every day we are eating, immediately our food it will not digest in our stomach, so it will take the 2-3 hours. So while the digestion of the food, oxidation of the food it is the take place. That's why digestion of the food is called as the slow combustion process. So in a rusting and a digestion of the food, continuously there is the release of energy. And this process means both the process speed is very slow. Now we will learn the type of combustion. So there are the three main type of combustion. So first is the rapid combustion, second spontaneous combustion, and third is the explosion. So one by one we will learn the all type of combustion. So first is the rapid combustion. Rapid combustion means in which a substance burn rapidly, suddenly, and by the burning it produces the lot of the heat and light energy with the help of external heat. For example, burning of LPG means when a cylinder regulator button if will on, and near the burner when we will take the burning matchstick, so burner it will start to produce the heat and light. So here by the burning of the matchstick or a lighter we will provide the heat, and because of this one burner it will start to produce the heat and light energy. Such a type of combustion is called as the rapid combustion. Second type of the combustion is spontaneous combustion. Spontaneous combustion means in which a substance burn spontaneously, continuously it will burn and produce the heat and light energy without help of external heat. Means in this combustion process there is no need of the external heat, no need to provide any help for the spontaneous combustion. Substance itself only it will be the burn and produce the heat and light energy. So for example, phosphorus and sodium spontaneously burn at a room temperature. And in a previous lesson we learned sodium and phosphorus we have to store in a kerosene. Why? Because when we will take out the outside kerosene or phosphorus, so they will be the react with oxygen and immediately it will be the burn without the any external help. That's why phosphorus it will be the show the spontaneous combustion. Third type of the combustion is explosion. In this explosion process or combustion, substance it will burn the suddenly, fast, without taking any time it will burn the fast. And while burning or combustion it will produce the lot of the heat and light energy plus sound also it will be the produce. Such a type of the combustion is called as the explosion. Best example of explosion is cracker. When we burn the cracker, so by the burning it produce the heat and light energy and plus sound also it will be the produce. And after the burning it will be the liberate the large amount of gas. So burning of the candle, it will show the explosion combustion process. So rapid, spontaneous and explosion, these are the three main type of combustion. Now again there is the basic type of combustion, this we will learn. So that basic type of combustion is, first is complete combustion and a second is the incomplete combustion. So complete combustion means in this combustion substance completely it will be the burn in the presence of oxygen, and by the completely burn it form or produce highest oxide of the substance. For example, paper when we burn, so it will be the burn fast, and by the burning it will be the produce the ash, means new substance we will get. So burning of the paper, it will show the complete combustion, and this complete combustion process, it will be the complete in a presence of sufficient amount of oxygen. When a sufficient amount of oxygen is present, that time only complete combustion process it will be the take place. Now there is the reaction, it is given for the combustion complete process. So reaction is the fuel plus oxygen on arrow complete combustion. So by this process or reactant we will get the product carbon dioxide, heat and light. So this reaction it is for the complete combustion. Now second basic type of combustion is incomplete combustion. So in this incomplete combustion, it is take place, substance it will be the burn, but it will burn in a sufficient amount of oxygen, means sometime it will be the burn, sometime it will stop to burn. So such a type of combustion is called as the incomplete combustion, and this incomplete combustion process it take place in a presence of insufficient oxygen. And by the incomplete combustion, there it is the formation of carbon monoxide and soot. Now next is the reaction of incomplete combustion. Fuel plus limited oxygen on arrow incomplete combustion. So in that reaction we will get the product carbon monoxide plus heat plus light. So these are the two basic type of combustion. Next part we will learn in the next period. So thank you for watch my video.